Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a requested look today. This is a cut crease look using very neutral and wearable shades. I got a few requests on a review video that I did about 2 weeks ago, so I hope you enjoyed this. And just keep on watching if you want to find out how I did this. Okay, so I'm just going to very quickly show you how I do my face. So I'm just taking a moisturizer. And all the products are going to be listed down below. I know I've been really bad at that lately, but I'm going to be better, I promise. So everything will be listed down below. And so I'm going to prime my face using my porefessional from Benefit. And I like to apply that to the center of my face and spread it out as far as it can go without applying any more product to my face. Next, I'm taking my foundation from Benefit, not from Benefit, from Makeup Forever, and I'm going to be buffing that into my skin. This is a full coverage foundation because I been breaking out a lot, so I really need it, and I like to double up on the areas where I need the extra coverage. And I like to use these flat brushes that are really dense because they give you a nice flawless finish. For my concealer, this is another really full coverage product. This one is from STILA, and this is a perfecting concealer. I like to just brush that on just right under my eyes and bring that to my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. And then taking my Real Techniques beauty blender, not beauty blender, beauty sponge, I'm going to buff that out. Next, I'm taking a translucent powder. This one is one from Urban Decay, which I'm not actually a really good fan of, but my other translucent powder that I love completely shattered, the translucent crystal from NARS, is shattered, so I have to use this one, so I have to replace that soon. Oh, and I'm going to also take a foundation powder. This is from MAC, the Mineralize Skinfinish, and I'm going to just apply that to all the areas where I didn't conceal. This gives me a little bit more coverage in those areas and also helps set my foundation. I'm going to contour using Harmony from MAC, and I just like to just apply that just under my cheekbones and in a straight line just go down to the corner of my mouth, but not all the way that low, just to that direction, and just buff it out. You want to start with a very small amount and gradually apply it so you don't get this huge just dark spot. You want to add little by little. And also I like to bring it up to my hairline and my jaw and chin just to make my face appear a little bit slimmer, because who doesn't want a slimmer face? So I'm taking Coppertone from MAC, and I really love this blush. I feel like it goes really nice with my skin tone. It really helps warm up my complexion because I have kind of like a ashy tone. I don't know what it's called, like well, I'm considered a neutral. Every time I go to get a foundation, I'm always considered a neutral. So I'm not really in the warm family or in the cool family. So I'm like right in between. So I like to take something that's really going to warm up my skin. Oh, and I'm just going to contour my nose using Harmony and then buff it out with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Now I'm going to highlight my face. This is soft and gentle, and the brush I'm using, I really like it for highlighting. Any dual fiber brush, it really helps not apply too much product. So you just kind of tap it on. Okay, so moving on to my face, I'm going to be picking up this light shade from the Naked 3 palette. It's called Limit, and taking this large fluffy brush, I'm going to be applying that just above my crease. This is going to be my transition color because I'm going to be applying darker shades in a bit. Now taking a matte white. This is not necessarily a white, but it's kind of like an off-white, and I'm going to use this to highlight my brow bone and also my lid. And this step is very important when you're doing a cut crease because you want your lid to stand out and just to look round and light. So it just helps your crease look a little bit more sunk in. Now I'm taking Matte Hung. I don't know who comes up with these names, but this one is from my BALM palette, from the Meat Matte palette from BALM. And I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and work that just on my crease. And again, this is just to gradually make your crease appear a little bit more sunk in. So you want to take the darkest color and apply it right on your crease, and then I'm also going to take that same color, but this time with a flat brush, and just apply that just on my lower lash line. You don't have to do this step, but if you want this look to look a little bit more smoky, then I would apply it to my lower lash line. And with this brush, this has the lighter shade Limit, and I'm just using that to blend out Matte Hung. And I always do this step, but you don't have to, of course, is taking a light pencil to your waterline. And just because I lost a little bit of my lid intensity, I'm just going to go back in there and reapply Strange. Now I am taking a gel liner and I'm going to apply a nice thick wing. I like to do this step first before I go in to really cut my crease because it gives me a nice guideline. And of course you could leave this look how it is right now, but I want to take it a little bit further. So I'm taking this black shade and I'm going to redefine my crease and just make it look really sunk in. It's going to add a lot of depth. And as you can see, that is why I applied my eyeliner first, because it made it a lot easier. I'm going back into that darker color and I'm going to be applying it right over the black so it blends out nicely. And then I just decided to go and make my eyeliner look a little bit more cat-like, so I'm just applying that to the inner corners of my eyes. And once again, highlight your lid. So I'm done with the eyes. I'm just going to apply a generous amount of mascara and apply some falsies. Well, that completes the entire look. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next tutorial.